Something's wrong here. Give me a second, folks. I need to take a look at something real quick because something doesn't seem to be working right. Actually thinking about it now, maybe this new headset was a good idea. No, I'm not hearing any echo. Anyway, I suppose while I gotta get notifications going, so let me just start by saying good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, my apologies for the slow start. I think there seems to be a small hiccup or so in my setup. Again, why is it not showing up? Let me refresh it somewhere. I guess we'll have to do without it. Anyway, what's going on right now is that we managed to get a lot done last time. We fought our way through the grindery, and we found out what Ghaleon's done with the dragons. He used them as living batteries to power his grindery, which he used to move from the frontier towards the Southlands in order to make a move towards the Goddess Tower. However, thanks to Mia and a little bit of last-minute interference, we stopped it from going too far, or rather, it was rather a standoff between Vane and the grindery. It was essentially a draw, but the problem is Vane went down in flames, and let me see. And as for the grindery itself, it didn't take a lot of damage, well, except for the fact that the caterpillar treads that provided movement were ruptured, and the barrier surrounding it was shattered. So that allowed us to get in. Well, along with some help from Tempest and the Prairie Tribe. Now we fought our way through, found out about the dragons, and then we found the Magic Emperor in the Inner Sanctum. Or, that's what we thought, anyway. We fought him off and made our way to the apex of the tower, but unfortunately, Luna isn't very happy to see us. Or rather, Luna wasn't there. Instead, it's the goddess Althena. And her first order of business was to command the tower to rise. And well, that little tower on top of the mountain, that wasn't it. That was just the top of it. Rather, you should say it's like the roof. A great, big, massive fortress rises from the ground. It's the goddess's own fortress. And as horrifying as this was, it's nothing compared to what happened next. It turned out what we thought was the Magic Emperor was just an illusion. Ghaleon shows up afterwards and then mocks the group. First by saying that they put all that much trouble just into finding an illusion, and then demonstrates just how different the real thing is by pretty much nuking the party. And then thinking that's that, he decides to head over to his new, whatchamacallit's, permanent address, I guess you could say, taking Althena in tow. So now, it looks like he's using the tower to sap the life from the land. What for? We don't know yet. But yes, at the way things are going, whatchamacallit's, the world is going to end up like the frontier if we don't stop it. Actually, one more thing did happen. After the defeat, everyone's kind of stewing it over for a little bit. However, Alex and the girls managed to rally Nash and Kyle into giving it another shot. Laike shows up and asks if we're still willing to go through with it, and so, using the dragon's wings, we head back to Dyne's grave, and he tells us what put things into motion. It actually started about 15 years ago, when Dyne was the Dragonmaster. He and his group of friends, which included Mel, Lemina and Ghaleon, to save the goddess on a similar quest. What happened was, I don't know exactly what triggered it. Actually, I think this got answered a little bit in the PSP port Silver Star Harmony, or rather, they tried to put a little bit into as to what happened. What happened was, the goddess Althena decided to submerge her power, be reborn as a human, but something was going wrong during the process, and Dyne ended up sacrificing his power as a Dragon Master to help Althena complete the change, despite Ghaleon's objections. Now, from what I gather, then it looks like that those two saw something in the future. In this case, what they saw was that humanity was ready to follow their own destiny without gods holding their hands. But it seems that even though, Dyne and Althena were willing to accept that, Ghaleon was not. And as a result, he's decided that if Althena was going to be human, then there should be a new god. Or at least that's what it's looking like to me. And so everything that's happened up to this point was to raise the tower and to set this in motion. Oh yeah, let me just get one last notification bit out of the way. Oh yeah, actually 2 more. Almost done. And I think my VTuber setup is messing up a bit, so I don't think we're going to be seeing that for the course of the stream. Alas and alack. I don't know what happened. Oh, and then also, I'm testing the new headset for this, so if there's any adjusting that needs to be done, please let me know in the chat, as I'll usually be keeping focus on what's going on. Let's see, okay. Okay, and I believe that's everything. Or at least, I hope it is. I guess I'll put a message in the chat. Okay. And then as for the last bit, seeing how Alex and his friends were still willing to commit to going through with this, Laike asks Alex to try to pull the sword from Dyne's monument. He is able to do so, and as it turns out, that sword is actually not just a wreck, it's something special. It's the sword of the goddess herself, and actually it turned out one other thing. It turned out that Laike is in actuality Dyne. So you could say, during that time, Dragonmaster Dyne died, and Laike was born. That's a lot of echo. Let me just make some adjustments pretty quick. Actually, hold that thought. I think I have a better idea. Let me see. Let me just a little more, because I think I heard a little bit of reverb from the drums. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of reverb. Just make sure the volume's down on the TV. Pretty sure it is. Actually, that's much better. That sounds more natural. Yeah, that actually sounds better. I'm not getting the reverb, so... Alright, let's get on with it. We tied long enough. Thunderbolt, Thunderbomb. There we go. I think I'll use base attacks for now because I don't know if we're going to be able to get back to a town after this. Because considering having the grind, I kind of wouldn't be surprised.
Carry up the flame.
Oops, wrong setup. Now, to be honest, I don't know if this will end up being the finale. I don't know how big this fortress is per se, and I don't know what we're gonna end up facing before we end up with the final showdown. Actually, I gotta make sure Alex is actually equipped with that sword. I don't know if it automatically equips it after the cutscene itself. I imagine it might be. I'm gonna have to double check to make certain.
Check this out.
Although I don't know how to explain Alex losing the dragon armor after that one bit, but he did regain it back after pulling the sword out. I'm guessing. Oh yeah, actually, I think it does kind of make sense. Since the Dragonmaster is not only supposed to be a protector of Althena, but also the world. So I think the sword is supposed to be like a big power boost. And if so, we're gonna need it, considering how we pretty much got spanked by Ghaleon last time. Well, to be fair, this was after it turned out the War of Attrition was with an illusion.
Check this out.
I'm hearing a little bit of reverb, like in the dialogue. I don't know if it's just... Because now we can hear when Nash says, check this out. Oh, I guess they won't let us go unless we fight these things. Oh dear, I don't like the sound of this. Let's see. Well, let's take care of these guys, because I know we can take out the death soldiers quickly. It's these guys. It's these guys in front. These goddeths, I think they're called. I want to worry about.
Carry up the flame.
Okay, no echo, which is good.
Check this out.
Slight echo. Burning knuckle. Ow! Ooh, ouch! Yeah, goddamn, these guys are gonna be a problem. One of them turned purple? Oh, I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of it one bit. These guys need to cool off.
By the power of Althena. Check this out.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to switch this back to my other headset because I wasn't hearing any echo. I still need to make some adjustments to it. Yeah, I'm hearing a little bit of it now. Actually, let me change that now. Yeah, I'm hearing it much better like this. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think the problem is with the other headsets, it's a single one, and then there's a chance for hearing echoes. Nope, there's echo. Okay, I think that did it. Oh, I see. They wanted us to fight the Goddess. That was what was sealing things off. Actually, let me see. Oh yeah, since we're on the subject, let's see. Equipment. Nope, he still has the Master Sword. Here we are. Althena's Sword. Dragonmaster's Blade. There we go. And no, that Master Seat isn't the one from Hyrule, before anyone gets any ideas. Huh? Does that sword have regen on it? Actually, wait.
In the name of the goddess.
There is a slight echo, because I'm hearing that... Yeah, I'm hearing a slight bit of echo. Just a little... I think they should do it. I'm usually hearing it mostly in the voice clips, because the music sounds fine.
By the power of Althena.
That's better. And the sword is golden. Actually, I wonder, can I equip the Dragon's Ring? Because I know we got that a long time ago from... Oh yeah, we do. Let's see. Symbol of heroism. Dragon wings. Increases range. Magic traveling tool. Actually, I wonder if we can use it. No, we can't. Well, yeah, Althena's sword has regen on it. I don't know why my whatchamacallit. I honestly don't know why my whatchamacallit, my VTuber isn't working. Let me see. I honestly don't know why. Preview one. It's just ridiculous. Shouldn't be hiding by any means. I don't know if there'll be next time for this one, but I'll have to figure it out. And speaking of which, so far I have not received any suggestions on making any additions to my VTuber setup yet, which is disappointing. Good grief, that's fast. Okay, Nash is getting in good damage despite he's using a bow.
Althena, lend me your power.
And so far, being pretty good on the enemies. Well, these things are the first line of defense, so I can't imagine them being too strong. But the addition of another attack things from the sword is welcome. Ow! Well, if Kyle didn't get the point on that one, I don't know anything will penetrate that thick head of his. Good. Because we're going to need every bit of experience we can get if we're going to... These things are fast. Actually, let's try something. Because if Nash and Alex are able to push him...
Althena, lend me your power.
Okay, I guess not. Because what I was thinking was, if Alex and Nash are able to push him back with their attacks, then... Oh yeah, and then also Jessica. That would have set him up for a three-way frying. Oh well. Ah. And I'm just checking, because like I said, now I gotta make sure the setup is right. Or at least I hope it is. I mean, it sounds like it's normal again. Silver light, good, we need them. And then the... Ooh. Let's see, can we do anything about this? Okay, actually we can. Let me just... Good. Let's get Mia in on it as well. Kyle can start this one, and then we can...
Check this out.
Well, I suppose it's my fault on this one if no one's really watching the stream, because I made the notification more late than I should have. I mean, I was really busy today, and I forgot to put the notification on it. Ow. Holy Mace. Oh, I know who's getting that. And it's only fitting. Let's see. Dark Mace, Wicked Magic, Holy Mace, Healing Staff. Uh-oh, we're trapped. Oh, good. It's got regen for her, too. Cool.
In the name of the goddess.
Now that's about it. I'm hearing high and low. Ow. I gotta be mindful of what items I got, because I don't have that much space left. I mean, that's a big mace. Jeez, and they're getting in line now.
Check this out.
Yeah, because I'm hearing it high and low, really. It's weird. Because I'm hearing high on the left, but low on the... Yeah, like left, I'm hearing it high. The high version, I'm hearing the low version of on the right-hand side of the headset. I'm hearing a little bit of reverb. Actually, wait. No. I think it's the microwave picking up... No, microphone. Yeah, I think the microphone's picking up the external sound. Maybe that's why. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I have it close to the headset. Yes, I think I know that's what it is. Well, actually, part of it's because I'm hearing one bit on that, and there's a slight delay over on OBS. That might also be why.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Fury of the flame.
It's so weird. Yeah, I'm hearing a bit of reverb. Yeah, I'm hearing reverb somewhere. Yeah, there's a slight reverb. A slight reverb based on the channels, but... It should be low. Just a little. Which is like I say, if there's anyone in chat, please let me know if the audio needs adjusting. Dragon King. Ooh, I think I know who's getting that. Let's see, Dragon King, Powerful Bite. And where are these? Necromancers. Oh dear. I'm guessing they're treating you enemies in this case. I thought they were bosses.
By the power of Althena!
Check this out.
These guys can take a
Fury of the
whooping.
flame!
Ow. Ow. Yipe. That's cold. Really cold. Let me see. Let's try a little bit of sword dance. Actually, wait. Do I have one? What was it? Let me see. Thrust. Actually, no, that's a bit overkill.
Blessing of Althena!
Yeah, I'm hearing high and low on this
Check
one.
this out.
Okay, that's both of them. Yeah, I'm hearing the delay.
Althena, lend me your power!
Let me save it here pretty quick. Oops, a little too much. Scale the window. Okay, control. Yes, yes. Weird. What exactly do I want? But so far, not doing too bad. Actually, I wonder what that other staff will do. What was it? Wind Cane conjures gusts. Oh, they won't let. Wait. They won't let it use this like the other ones? Aww. I wonder. Okay, let's go. We actually do it without using a lot of magic. Starlight Bow, that's going to Nash. Glows white and warm. And that's going to be useful, because if he's not going to be casting magic, he's going to be using the bow. Oh, Necromancers again. And just in case.
Blessing of Althena.
Check this out.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a delay.
Gotcha.
Althena, lend me your power.
Gonna have to do something about healing.
By the power of Althena.
And here comes Alex cleaning house. That's the Dragonmaster for you. Let's see, I think I'll let Jessica have us. Oh, whatchamacallits? No. No, I'm gonna have to have Nash. No, not Nash, I mean Null use it.
Fury of the flame.
Ouch. He's like... Is something wrong, Null? Over there. Luna! Alex! Ghaleon was distracted with his preparations for a magic ceremony, and so I took matters into your own hands and escaped. Good work. You're a brave woman, Luna. I like that. I mean, I really like that. Let's leave here, Alex. Luna, we can't do that. Don't you realize Ghaleon is trying to become the supreme ruler? If we don't stop him, he'll take over the world. What's wrong with that, Null? I don't see the problem. Luna? Whether it's Althena or Ghaleon, we need someone to lead us. You can't let such wretched human beings fumble about searching for purpose. We should be thanking Ghaleon for taking this enormous responsibility upon himself, not trying to stop him because of our misguided fears. You're not Luna. The woman Alex has told us about is nothing like you. What was that? Shoot! Royce! What have you done to us, filthy wench? I simply prescribed a little mandatory relaxation for you. You're not worthy to use magic, you evil hag. Oh, but I am, darling. Hadn't you noticed? I'm quite proficient at all manners of mischief. I'm afraid that the only way you can remove my little spell is for you to defeat me. But the likelihood of that occurrence is quite remote. For you see, first you must prove yourselves worthy to challenge me at all. Until then, I predict a great deal of bloodletting in your future. Royce! Pleasant dreams, everyone. Rest well. What spell did she cast on us, Alex? I don't feel any different. Oh, great. I don't like the sound of that. Royce being a mischief maker, I honestly don't like the sound of that at all. Insane. Oh my god, what are they going to say about this? Insane art, maddening metal. It took them long enough, but they're finally using those puns. We have insane everything. All we need is an insane sword. Uh-oh. It's these guys again. Oh, I think I know what they mean. We gotta do something about this and fast. Let me see.
Check this out.
Ouch.
Check this out.
Something tells me that the spell Royce casts is basically random party sleep affliction. Because given what's happened with Mia and Jessica, I wouldn't be surprised if another battle for going on ahead will have some of the others asleep. This could be a problem.
Call device.
Let me see. Prevents status change, increases agility. Spiritual power, defends thunder and fire attacks. I was right.
The power of Althena!
Well, if one of them hits Alex, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to take it. I mean, he is a Dragonmaster after all. It's the others I'm worried about. Actually, no, if I'm going to do that, I need to, what do we call it?
Blessing of Althena!
Yeah, I need to do that because Mia and Nash are not doing too
Check
well.
this out!
But right now, I could have Nash and Mia work on, whatchamacallit, softening up these guys.
Althena, lend me your power.
Okay, so they're somewhat fireproof. Ow! Let's see what the... Well, duh, they have fire on their mains.
In the name of the goddess.
That's going to be a problem.
Check this out! Blessing of Althena! By the power of Althena! Check this out!
Fury of the flame.
It's a rather annoying bit what Royce did to us. Okay, Alex and Mia are growing is good. Jessica's growing, very good. Angel's Tear, nice.
this out.
Mm-hmm. Here we go again with the necromancers. Oh, what a time for them to fall asleep.
Blessing of Althena.
Gotcha!
In the name of the goddess!
That was fast. I think we're getting better fighting these guys. But then again, all the grinding we're doing is really helping. That's upstairs. Let's see what's up here. We don't need to go to that kind of extremes. Well, the good thing is that Alex and Jessica have regenerating weapons. Then you do something about magic. Let me see. Aegis robe, good. Imbued with magic, nice. It's easier to fight the knights than the necromancers, and I'm kind of hoping that that's what we have to fight in this one.
Check this out.
Actually, there's something I'm noticing that's a bit weird. At least for this one, I mean, at least for this version, I don't remember the Sega CD version. I know I saw someone stream that a few months ago, but for this one, actually, I do remember. Yeah, because I do remember Silver Star Harmony, what you would call it, once Alex became Dragonmaster. He had the he did wear the helmet during battle, but here in the complete version, he wears a cape instead of having the helmet. Even though he doesn't wear a cape during the cutscenes. Odd, isn't it? Curses. Which means we have to fight the Necromancer. Let me see. Okay, who really... Nash. Because Kyle doesn't use a lot of skills. Unfortunately, Jessica does. And of course, Alex is asleep.
Check this out. Gotcha.
Okay, Nash is growing good. I do appreciate that they scatter bits like this around the tower. Let's see. Does anyone need healing? Nothing major, at least yet. Oh dear. Alex, wake up!
By the power of Althena.
Nash, what are you doing sleeping on the job? Darn that Royce. Okay, that'll wake him up. Ow. But wouldn't you guys kindly hit Nash?
Name of the goddess.
You could have hit Nash, you know. You too.
In the name of the goddess.
Hmm.
Check this out.
Dang it, Alex, you could have gone the other way. Note to self, give me a healing net after the battle. Wait a minute. I haven't forgotten about those. Oh, That's right. I sold my remaining fire staves. Actually, since we're on this subject, Yeesh! That's one thing I don't like about these Death Warriors. They fly all over the place.
Check this out.
Althena, lend me your power.
Yeah, it's a bit of a backup. Just because things aren't instant. Oh wait, I think it's the microphone picking up on it. Yeah, I have to find a way to make the balance even. I think I might have gotten it. Maybe. Well, I said it because, oh geez, 3 of them. Oh dear, this could be bad. This
Blessing
no,
of Althena.
No. Oh wait, actually no, automatic on that one. Okay, that one.
Check this out.
That one works. Huh. I guess your fire is good, but nothing against dragon fire. Yikes! Uh-oh. Oh, you couldn't hit Kyle? You really couldn't hit Kyle? You big bull-headed buffoon? Really? You have to go after... He was standing right there, arms were down, and you couldn't go after Kyle.
Check this out. By the power of Althena.
This is nuts. Okay.
Althena, lend me your power.
actually... Good, we got Starlight. I suppose the good thing about that is that we managed to get... Let's see. Let's give Jessica one, because I know she's going to need a heal. Well, use healing magic. Uh-oh. Knowing my luck. Oh, not again. Actually, I think the red dragon may be female. Now that I look at it, yeah, I think the red dragon, well, this red dragon could be female. Ow. Ouch. Good. This is getting ridiculous.
By the power of Althena.
Cold device.
Very fortunate that Blizzard is a relatively cheap spell. Oh, now you hit Kyle. Thank you. Almost knocked him out, but yeah. Definitely appreciate it on that one.
Check this out. By the power of Althena.
Well, that takes care of the small fry.
In the name of the goddess.
The bite of winter's chill. Okay, now that they're out of the way, we can just brute force this guy. Wait, no. Problem is, most of these fights are pretty much unavoidable. Holy Clothes, that's probably going to go to Nan. Oh, no, I think that's going to go to Jessica. Because if it's Holy... No. Actually, yes. Holy clothes, Althena's favorite fabric. Good. She needs it. Let's see. So we've almost run out of items. Let's see. I'm gonna give one to Nash. And I'll give one to Jessica. These guys move too fast for our own good. Wait.
Check this out.
Oh, and then Mia's out.
Blessing of Althena.
Wait, no magic? Let's see. Kyle's running low on it, though he doesn't really use magic. Alex is low on it too. Mia's getting there as well. Good. Oh, great. Something tells me we're going to have a big fight in our hands. And if that's the case, that's going to mean... Oh, God. Royce. Let's see. I hope I'm wrong about this. Looks like we passed your little test, honey bomb. Infidels, why do you fight instead of succumbing to the destiny I have foreseen? Because we know that our destiny is not under your control, Royce. I'm afraid you're swimming in denial, dear child. As the tide is rising, I shall permit you to glimpse your end in a manner you can't deny. How pitiful. Your fortunes are nothing but nonsense. That's right, you show us what you wish to happen. But you have no power over us, Royce. Our future is our own. The future isn't something to be told, it's something to be created. Silence! You shall pay a heavy price for your insolence. And I have come to collect your debt. Jeez, Royce, you really couldn't put on more than that? And well, like I said, there were reasons this game was pretty much had a rating it did. And another reason why I put content warnings on it. one-eyed snake, and then two. Oof! There goes Kyle. Let's see. I kind of like the way here her staff is sparking.
Cold of ice.
I saved this just for you.
Let me see.
By the power of Althena.
Okay, so the heads are crackling. I'm pretty sure that's going to be something fire-based. Because one thing I do like is that certain enemies have tells. Like in this case, when the staff is sparking, that was the big fire spell. So it looks like I'm going to need to give Alex, I may need to give him one of the silver lights after all. Ow! Because if that's the case, I'm going to need to say Dragon Protect for the big ones. I mean, for right now, it's fine because she's not using the big one yet.
Cold of ice.
I mean, the Phoenix spell is a wrap. I mean,
I saved this just for you.
okay, I'm actually wrong. Oh, really? One hit kill? Okay, so Shoot Lancer is basically one hit kill. You know what? I'm thinking next time I should probably cast it after the next one.
Name of the goddess.
The problem is she casts it at different times. You are really starting to annoy me with that, lady. Wait, actually I have a better idea.
Summon elemental power.
I just hope Alex is quick with Dragon Protect. I say this just for you.
Cold of ice.
I saved this just for you.
Yeah, that's what I say to that. physical attacks aren't working well? Not this time! Okay, actually, yes. I guess that doesn't count as physical. Oh, I don't like the looks of that.
Check this out.
Blessing of Althena.
Cold device.
Okay, not as bad as it could have been. Let me see.
Check this
I
out.
wish more of the enemies around here gave out more stuff.
Gotcha.
Cold device.
I saved this just for you.
Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Too much.
By the power of Althena.
Check this out.
Cold device.
Okay, so it doesn't do too much, which is good. Actually, I think I'll let Kyle take care of that. Give me a healing nut because she's not looking too good.
Check this out.
In the name of the goddess.
Yeah, that's what I say to that. Wait, actually, that's the case. Actually, wait, no. If I'm gonna do that, then... Yeah, because the problem is it costs 60 in order to cast, which will cost Dragon Protect. And then Jessica is temporarily under wraps.
Gotcha.
Cold device.
I saved this just for you.
Okay, Kyle's down. That's not too bad.
In the
Gotcha!
Cold of ice.
I saved this just for you.
Ha ha!
In the name of the goddess.
I saved this just for you.
Actually, I wonder. I better give one to Nash. He's almost, well, no, not Nash, but to Mia, because the
Check
thing
this
is, she's more susceptible to pain than Alex is.
Cold of ice.
I saved this just for you.
Mia's almost out of magic. I need to do something about that.
In the name of the goddess.
You are really annoying with that, lady. Uh-oh, this is really gonna be hurt. This is gonna be unpleasant. Oh, wait, no. Let's see. Give Alex that. Problem is, Jessica's still under wraps. She's been under there for a long time.
In the name of the goddess.
Check this out.
I mean, I don't know why Jessica's still stuck in there. Usually it takes a few turns before everyone else is gone, but everyone free from that thing. But that's getting ridiculous, and it's really hurting us most because
Cold of
what?
ice.
Well, Jessica, if you're gonna get out now, would be a good time for it. It's not working?
Save this just for you.
Actually, wait. I know what I can do. It's pricey, but it'll help.
Check this out.
Call device.
Oh, now she gets it.
Come on, get back on your feet.
Good going, Nash. I mean, now. Hang on.
Blessing of Althena.
Good to have you back, Jessica.
Check this out.
Good riddance to bad rubbish. She was incredibly annoying. Impossible. It can't be. Well, I guess what they say is true. Fortune tellers really can't see into their own futures. Or maybe she refused to believe we could defeat her. Either way, I'm just glad she's forever in the past. Oh boy. Oh, blessed relief. Actually, I want to take a look at something pretty quick. Blessed relief that we have a statue of Althena right here, but I wonder if they'll let us. Well, I doubt it. Well, let me see. Well, at least they'll let us fight our way out of the tower, I suppose. But honestly, that's ridiculous. I mean, I'm hoping we can go back because I know we need to replenish quite a few things. And Royce was not easy to fight. Oh god, oh no. That still leaves Zenobia now that I think about it.
Carry up the flame.
Well, I'm gonna have to take a look at something pretty quick. Oh, they give us herbs. Oh no, do these things respawn?
Well, actually, now that I think about it, actually, I could see it as a possibility that
For iron replenishing, we're gonna have to stick with the
so I'm looking for fight enemies until we get items back. I think that being said,
If this goes on to 9 o'clock, I may have to spend some time off stream farming for whatchamacallit for items. Really? Oh, they're really making us do this, huh?
In the name of the goddess!
Check this out.
You know what? I think that may be a wise idea, just heading on ahead. Well, let me see. But it's ridiculous.
I'm going to take a look at something pretty quick. Because the problem is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to leave the tower. If I can, that'd be great, because then I could head somewhere and replenish. But if not, then... Let's see. Do you stick to land? Puzzle. Oh, second light. What? I may have to do that. Let me see.
Let me just do one more bit right here. Okay, so it took 3 levels in order to get to Royce. And I wouldn't be surprised there's more we have to go through. Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that. It sounds like things are about to get more dire. Yeah, the Doom Guy sound. And these are ring horns. Oh, I think I recognize these. Well, we probably won't see them until the next one. Very fortunate for us that that we have a goddess statue just outside here. So I guess we'll see what these guys can do.
Check this out.
Althena, lend me your power.
Check this out.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let us leave the tower, so it's possible I may have to spend time grinding in here in order to replenish my stock.
And now that we don't have to worry about Royce's curse anymore, then we can
Lend me
fight.
your power.
We can fight as we were supposed to. And then also, it might be a good idea. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea if I can grind up to level 50. Because that last one was good. Oh dear. Ooh.
By the power of Althena!
Check this out.
Fury of the flame.
Yeah, there is a bit of a slow. It is a bit slow. Well, I don't know what it is. I don't... Yeah, there's definitely something going. No, that's not it. How am I gonna get balanced? That's the problem. No, that's the microphone. Microphone's fine. It's the... problem is how to get relative. Well, it's hard to get relative equal because.
Blessing of Althena!
Check this out.
Wait a minute.
Check this out.
Well, like I said, since we're just outside the shrine, we might as well go all out. Like I said, the way this is going, I don't think we're going to finish it on this part. I really don't think that we're going to be able to finish the game on this part. Considering how long it took to 3 floors just to get to Royce, I wouldn't be surprised if we had just as much trouble getting to the next part. Red, white. Oh, there's a blue sphere. Wait a minute, isn't there one for the dragons then? Then that means... Welcome to the Blessed Tower of the Goddess, mighty Dragonmaster. Think back and recall how you met each of the 4 dragons. Your memories of those encountered are required to successfully navigate the tower. Oh, I see. That's the clue. And we accidentally triggered that. And then, yes, right here, this was the clue staring us in... Yeah, these were the clues staring us in front of our face. Outside from that, anyway, let's heal up before we go to the next part. Okay, I see the enemies don't respawn. That's good. And the only reason we ended up finding these guys because we didn't do it the first time around.
Check this out.
And then I could always head to the lower floors just in case. I mean, the enemies there are more annoying as compared to these. But this time we don't have the curse to worry about. Okay, Angel's Tears are nice, but I could use some whatchamacallits. White. Red. Blue. And black. Blue dragon helmet, black dragon armor, red dragon shield, white dragon wings. Remember the foregoing, and they shall lead you to the core of Althena's tower. I should equip the dragon wings then. Each corner step on the switch each.
Check this out.
I knew it! I knew they'd give him an insane sword eventually. What do you think about this one? Cuts like crazy. Ha 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 ha. And I do appreciate this laser treasure. Oops, spook armlet. That's gonna go to Mia. Don't be afraid. Let's see. Blue's over here. Oh, curses. Actually, I think now I think about. Oh wait.
Check this out.
Actually, now that I think about it, Nash isn't doing too well. I need to do something about that. Ow, Nash is down.
Cold device.
Let me see. Resurrect.
Summon elemental power.
He is risen. Okay, I can hear folks booing at the cheap seats on that one.
Althena, lend me your power.
By the power of Althena.
Check this out.
Fury of the flame.
Yeesh. That was a bit of a bother. Okay, Wrathwing. Ooh, good thing I didn't buy it in vain. The Sage's Rope, that's gonna go to Nash. Wise Man's Outfit. Ha! Actually, before I go for the last treasure, I'm gonna head back and heal. Wait, no, I want to go back and... Okay, actually, yeah, that works for me. Because to be honest, I don't know how far we're gonna get at this point. Because the problem is, Royce really messed us up with that curse of hers. Oh yeah. White, red, black. Dragon helmet, black dragon armor, red dragon shield, and white dragon wings. Remember the foregoing, for they shall lead you to the core of Althena's tower. detonator armlet. That one, I believe, goes to Jessica. Detonator armlet. Althena's armlet. Whoa, was she a dynamite goddess? Well, we might as well clean up the rabble a bit. We could stand some growing. And then we'd always come back, thanks to whatchamacallit's, the statue.
Check this out.
Yeah, because part of the problem is going to be whatchamacallit's. We can't go back to town. I don't think we can leave the tower, so the only thing we can really do is grind enemies here until we can get our items
Check
replenished.
this out.
Those rooms got nothing on Dragonfire. Nothing. Let me see.
Check this out.
Thinking about it that way, it's probably not going to be too hard in order to whatchamacallit's to... What's the word I'm looking for? Well, the problem is... I don't really need a lot of whatchamacallit's... What's the word I'm looking for? Angel tears. So much that I need starlights and silver lights. That's the problem.
Check this out.
I do like the red dragon just sitting down all easy, like saying, oh, okay. And it incinerates them. It's like she's a bit laid back. Let me see, since I've already got that saved, let me see. In the star-shaped room, hit each corner. Oh, you gotta hit there's a switch you gotta hit on each one. Oh, okay. Where's the switch? Blue Dragon. I think it was the Blue Dragon's helmet that was first. Oh, I see. You got him in order. They correspond in a certain order. That's what it is. The White Dragon's wings was last. No, yeah, the dragons were last, so... No, I already hit this one. Let's see. Oh, I see. That opened the way forward. Okay. Wait a minute. I forgot Mia had more powerful magic.
Check this out.
Fury of the flame!
Oh yeah, that's right. I use most of the magic for Dragon Anger.
Check this out.
What is the Wrath's Ring? Oh no, Wrath Ring. Let me see. Increases attack power. Well, I know Kyle could probably use that. I mean, his offense could definitely use a boost. Oh, how are our items doing? Problem is, we're getting too much whatchamacallit. Let's see. I mean, I don't mind getting rid of some of the whatchamacallits, the holy waters, but the problem is, we're starting to get too much whatchamacallits. Too much. What's it looking for? Let me see.
Check this out.
Yeah, we're getting too many whatchamacallits angel tears. I mean, don't get me wrong, we still have a healthy amount of them, but I need starlights and silverlights. That's what I need right now. Because if I remember right, there's still Zenobia, and I don't think she's going to take the fact that we killed Royce all that well.
Check this out.
But then the other part of the problem is we don't have much room either because most of what we had we ended up using just to whatchamacallits. Oh yeah. I think there's something I can do about that.
Check this out. Check this out.
Let's see, Silverlights, got those Dragon Canes, Starlight Bow, Insane Armor, Aegis Robe, I think I got that one. Holy Clothes, got that Insane Sword, Detonator Armlet, Sage Robe, got that Spook Armlet, and there's a Spirit Talisman. Or at least there's supposed to be a Spirit Talisman here in the tower.
In the name of the goddess!
Good. Yeah, I think I am going to have to do some grinding off stream and then possibly to replenish my stock. Okay, these enemies aren't too bad, so I don't need to go Dragonmaster on them 100%.
Check this out.
And like I said, I could always head back up to the upper floors to the statue.
Cold device!
Problem is, it's pretty random. Yeah, the chances to get whatchamacallits, these things are low. Oh yeah.
By the power of Althena!
Well, it's kind of crazy that they keep
Check
treating the
this out.
goddess as pretty much as like boss enemies.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think I might have gotten it figured out.
Cold device!
Wait. Come on, guys. Give me something. Yeah, because the problem is the enemies in this part of the tower are more apt to give angel tears. Problem is, I got plenty of those. I don't know if they respawn after a while. apparently this one did.
Check this out.
In the name of the goddess!
That's enough angel tears. Sprinting through the red flames, sojourning black earth, smashing through the white ice, swimming through the blue water, this is the road that awaits the brave adventurer who wishes to behold the goddess Althena.
Check this out.
Call device!
Okay, Kyle grew. At this rate, I'm going to make level 50 before I end up getting one of those. Because all I'm seeing is more angel tears, but I don't need angel tears right now. Well, I know I used a few during the fight with Royce, true enough, but not by many. I ended up using more starlights and a few silver lights, which I really didn't want to do, but
Check this out.
Call device!
enough of the angel tears.
Check this out.
I mean, if push comes to shove, I could pretty much drop some of the whatchamacallits, some of the pieces of equipment I got, or maybe even the bromides.
Check this out.
By the power of Althena!
Cold device.
Okay, red. Oh, wait. Hmm? Ah, the way forward is done.
Check this out.
In the name of the goddess.
I guess they do spawn after a little while. But let me see, how many of those things do we have? I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, because one good thing I could see of that is, whatchamacallits, using less of these things for Jessica to use for Miracle Latani. But the problem is, whatchamacallits, we've got a lot of them. The holy waters haven't been of much use. It's kind of a bit silly having to go to that first puzzle again. Yeah, it's a bit silly having to go back to them again. And they keep reminding you of this.
Check this out.
guys respond fairly quickly.
Check this out.
I need to look at something pretty quick because I know some of the enemies were able ended up dropping the star and silver lights, but the problem is these guys don't.
In the name of the goddess!
Okay, well, it's about 9 o'clock, and I'm actually glad that you can actually save anywhere in the game, more or less. So, we're going to save it here for tonight. I am going to have to do a little bit of research, see if I can find out which enemies have chances to drop the star and silver lights, and then try and farm them. If it ends up having to come to it, I will likely well, actually, I am going to do some grinding while I'm at it. That's the only way we can get them is through battle now. I mean, here in this part of the tower, we can get plenty of angel tiers, which is fine and dandy, but we need starlights and silverlights for magic. And that's something we're really going to need going forward, because there's still Zenobia to worry about, and I have a feeling we're going to be dealing with her before we get a shot at Ghaleon. So, I don't know when, but I know I'm going to have to put some time into doing the grinding. We're probably going to be higher levels than we are now before we get to the next part. And assuming I'm able to pull off what I need to do before next time, next part could very well be the finale. So we're halfway through the Goddess's Tower. Royce is gone, so that still leaves Zenobia. And I think if what I'm hearing right, after her, then you have a clear shot at Ghaleon. But that's going to be for next Friday. Tomorrow we're going back to Monster Hunter Stories, and if I remember that, we're just outside the ruins of Zalem. I did put a little bit of time outside to do some grinding and find some new monsters. But as we're going to the ruins itself, I've waited just for tomorrow. So that's going to be it for tonight. So for those of you who came, thank you all for watching. And hopefully I can figure out what's going on with my PNG tuber setup. So until tomorrow night, I hope you all have a good evening. And I hope to see you all later. Goodbye for now.